What's up? What's up? Just get my setup here. Kind of crooked. All right. How's it going? Happy weekend. Let me know if you can hear me and see me. Let's see here. Of course, first comment is absolutely ridiculous. All right, let me see if I can get this stop shaking. All right. Last slice of your French chocolate toaster strudel. That sounds pretty good. I don't know. That might be a deal breaker, man. She might not be the one for you. Peter, what's going on? JC, David, Mohammed. Is it Hero? Ribeiro? Not sure how to pronounce your name. Wrestling Machine 28, Christian. Larina? Lowy Summers. Matt Sanchez, what's up? You guys getting into this weekend times? I guess it's 3:11 my time. I don't know if we have any East Coasters. Probably getting into your evening. I have no life. Me neither, man. Don't worry about it. All right, we got Joe, Christian, Raphael, sartorial reviews. Hey, this is Brock, and you're watching The Modest Man. Yeah, that's funny. I was just talking to John Shanahan, my podcast co-host. I don't know if anybody listens to the podcast. I started a podcast with a guy named John. It's called Buttoned Up Podcast on iTunes and everything. And we were just talking about like the intro because we do the same intro on the podcast. He always goes, "Hey, Brock, how are you?" And I go, "Pretty good, John. How are you?" And like if you're scrolling through if you're just listening like the first couple seconds of every episode, you just hear that over and over. But I think it's good to have like the same intro and the same outro with whatever you're doing because then people get used to it, you know. So like all the best channels, you know, MKBHD, like Philip DeFranco, like they all have the same exact intro every time. So that's what I'm trying to do. All right. Lodbrock. Ramzan? All right. Have you ever tried Zinnia suits or shirts? Are they as good as they say? Well, the thing is, no, I haven't tried Zinnia. I mean, Zinnia is obviously they make off the rack stuff, and then they're also a textiles company, so you can get custom suits made from Zinnia fabrics. I haven't tried either one. You know, it's too rich for my blood. I mean, that's expensive stuff. But yeah, I would like to one day. I'm sure they have a nice Italian cut. Bonobo swim trunks. I have not tried those. I will give those a shot. I'm gonna have to order some. Last time I tried anything from Bonobos was a while ago. By the way, do you guys say Bonobos or Bonobos? I feel like most people say Bonobos, but yeah, I tried them like when they first came out, and I got a couple pairs of chinos, a pair of shorts, and maybe like a shirt, and nothing fit. But that was a while ago, so yeah, I'll have to try them again. Bonobos, okay. Let's see. All right. Gravu, is that how you say your username? Looking around for clothes, but you don't have a lot of money for a show. What do you suggest? I've had a lot of luck at thrift stores recently, especially if you have a good tailor or if you're comfortable doing some of your own alterations. Like the other day, I went to Goodwill or Salvation Army, one of those, and I got a Uniqlo button up for like $7. It was an extra small slim fit really well. And I don't even think it needs any alterations. Possibly a sleeve shortened, but I don't know. Maybe it was already altered or something because it fits almost perfectly. So, yeah, I mean, I think if you're really on a budget, thrift stores are a great option. Obviously, it's hit or miss, so you gotta go there every week and just kind of keep up with it. And every now and then you're gonna find a gem. The obvious tips would be like never buy full retail. Buy stuff on sale. Everything's always on sale. Basically, never buy something without at least looking for a discount code. You can shop at less expensive stores like H&M. H&M and like ASOS are probably the only ones. Maybe Zara sometimes that I would really recommend for the less expensive. Just realize that you're getting what you pay for. The clothes aren't going to last as long. So yeah, you could do that. But yeah, I mean, really just buy stuff on sale, get it tailored. And buy intentionally, buy stuff that you actually need, not just stuff that is trendy or on sale. All right. Have skinny ties died out? Yeah, I think the skinny tie trend is definitely over. I never liked any ties less than like, I mean, 2.5 inches was like as thin as I would go. I prefer 2 inches to like 2 3/4. Basically between 2.5 inches and 3 inches is like the sweet spot, I think, for ties. If you're a bigger guy, you can go wider than that, maybe 3.25. If you're very, very thin, then a 2.5 inch tie will look good on you, or maybe even 2.25. But like just everybody wearing skinny ties, I think that's a trend that's done, and I think for good reason, because skinny ties look really bad on guys that aren't skinny, basically. Same with like, I mean, skinny anything, skinny jeans. Skinny jeans look good on skinny guys. They don't look good on big guys. All right, Fitzy77, what kind of questions can we ask? Is there a specific topic you're looking? Any questions? I mean, I haven't really gotten to the point where, like, I've seen like Raphael from Gentleman's Gazette and Ashley Weston do like themed live streams where they want like specific questions about like summer style or like non-style stuff. But yeah, you can ask whatever. I mean, I think we have a small enough group that you can ask whatever questions. Obviously, I think most of the questions on these live streams are style related, which is great. But yeah, I always like other questions too. About whatever, confidence, business. Just anything you want, really. All right, can you make more videos about basic style? Yes, I'm trying to make more videos about just like fundamental, like evergreen stuff, like that color video I did like a week ago, that 7 color combinations. Like that's the kind of stuff I'm trying to do more of, where it's just like really like solid advice that's I don't know, that's gonna be relevant for a few years and that is very actionable. That you take something away from the video. So. Obviously, it's going to be a mix of that, and there's going to be some sponsored stuff. There's going to be some more general stuff, some try-on. But yeah, I mean, that color video, that's like the kind of stuff I really, really want to do. So yeah, more of that to come. Trying to hit that 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Get a little silver play button up on the wall. All right. What hair products do you recommend? I've been using, for the past couple weeks, I've been using Hans de Foucault hair products because they sent some over. Yeah, they're good. I mean, they work really well. I also, for this length hair, I'll use the Pete and Pedro putty. When I had longer hair, I was using the Old Spice pomade and paste. What else? I'm a big fan of sea salt spray for longer hair. I think that's a good alternative to gels and putties and stuff. For this length hair, what's working for me right now is when I get out of the shower, I towel dry, put some gel in it, like a lightweight like matte gel, then blow dry, and kind of like get like the gel's already in the hair as like a pre-styler, but then I like blow dry it so it's completely dry, get all the moisture out, and then I will use like a regular product like Hans de Foucault Claymation or Pete and Pedro putty to actually style it. But yeah, I guess the gel is kind of like a pre-styler before you blow dry. Right now, though, I actually don't have anything in it. I just, yeah, it's short enough that, if you don't use shampoo every day, it kind of does what you want it to do. But, if I go out later, I'll put some stuff in it. What kind of sunglasses do you recommend? You should check out my sunglasses video, because for sunglasses, it's not really about the brand. It's about the shape, not the shape of your face, the shape of the sunglasses. I hate the face shape tutorials. I don't think they make any sense. So it's more about the most important thing with sunglasses is you don't want to wear sunglasses that are too wide for your face. Like I have a really narrow face, so I have to wear narrow sunglasses. And then you have to also pay attention to the length of your face. Like I have a kind of a narrow, long face, so really thin sunglasses wouldn't look as good on me as like Wayfarer style glasses that are a little longer. And then this isn't as important, but you can also think about the angles of your face. So if you have a very round face, sunglasses with very right angles, hard angles are going to look better on you. If you have hard angles built into your face, like, a very like square jaw, then rounder frames are going to look better on you. So that's basically it. But the most important thing is just making sure they're not too big for your face, which is usually the problem. So as far as brands go, my favorite brand is Warby Parker. I've actually got a Warby Parker package on the way. I have a pair of their sunglasses and a pair of their eyeglasses, both prescription. And yeah, I just think they're a really solid brand, And plus you're supporting someone who's not Luxottica, which is the brand that owns Ray-Ban and like literally every other sunglasses brand like in the world. So it's just kind of cool to support a newer, modern company. All right. Oh man, got a lot of questions. Let's see. Started to see your videos a few days ago. Liked it a lot, dude. Thank you. Sometimes can't understand what you're saying. So I don't speak English fluently, but the most important. Well, it sounds like you have a pretty good grasp on the language. Definitely better than my second languages, which is basically nothing. But yeah, thanks for watching, man. Will Reynolds, don't particularly like pomade or wax for hair. Do you think sea salt spray? Yeah, if you don't like pomade, sea salt spray is a great alternative. It's lighter weight. It can almost be used as it can be used as a pre-styler. It can be used as its own styling product. It can even be used like if you don't have time to shower, just put some sea salt spray and kind of mess it up. It's just very versatile. So I mean, definitely try it out. I don't know. I haven't tried it on this length of hair yet, so I don't know if it would do really much because it doesn't have much hold in it. So yeah, I always think of like longer hair, with sea salt spray. But. Have you tried Tailor Store? Yes. So I've tried Indochino, Oliver Wicks, Black Lapel, Blank Label, Tailor Store, Modern Tailor, Dio Veritas. Who else? Lewis and Taylor, Cotton Brew. I mean, like every online made-to-measure brand. Yeah, a bunch of others. Proper Cloth, a lot of others. But yeah, Tailor Store was one of the best. Their interface, like their website, their shirt customizer is amazing. It's really fun to play with. Like just go to their website and just customize a shirt. It's like it shows you in real time like what you're doing, and they have a lot of customization options, which I really liked. And yeah, their shirt turned out really well. The first one that they made for me wasn't quite there, but they remade it and it turned out really well. And I think that's their policy. They'll remake it if the first one's not quite there. So they're definitely one of my favorites for shirts. All right. Hi from Toronto. Hello. From Cairo. Nice. Korea. Oh man. I would love to come to Korea and just hit up some of those shops, man. I want to do like a whole tour of like Korea, Japan, and just like go shopping and like check out all those awesome brands and experience the different sizing. I think that'd be so cool. I went to Laos, Vietnam, and Cambodia a few years ago, but it was more of a vacation kind of. We were out doing like hiking and stuff like that, so we weren't really in the city shopping and stuff. But I'd love to go to Korea and Japan and see how their clothes fit. I'm sure they'd fit much better than what we have going on here. All right, wrestling machine, bought some ties at a thrift store. Do I need to wash them? No. Yeah, you shouldn't wash the ties. You can get them dry cleaned, but if they're not stained and they don't smell bad, there's no reason to wash them. If they're stained, I'd get them dry cleaned, or if they have an odor, definitely get them dry cleaned. But otherwise, there's no need to wash the ties. And don't try to throw them in the washing machine. What state are you from? I live in Arizona. I'm from, I was born in New York. I'm from Maryland and DC. All right. Yes, David Geyer. Nailed it. Mike Castellano. That's a cool name. Advice for short guys on the huskier side, 5'7", 190. Just parched. It's like 106 degrees outside, so. All right, let's see, 5'7", 190. So huskier side, you're probably, the problem that you're going to have, I think, is to find stuff that fits around your neck and shoulders and chest. It's probably going to be way too long. So, you know, usually you can tailor the length of something, but you can't tailor the shoulders. So I would find brands and buy stuff that fits you really well in like the chest and the shoulders for dress shirts. You know, find stuff that fits your neck, and then you're gonna have to get the sleeves and the torso, you know, the length hemmed. It might be, because you're gonna need a lot of tailoring, it might be a good idea to go custom with like shirts and possibly suits. You could also try Silas Jackson, Peter Manning, and Ash and Anvil. They'll probably have some shirts that fit you. Especially Peter Manning, they have like bigger sizes, so they're still going to be short but just bigger to accommodate, you know, guys who are on the huskier side. So yeah, I would definitely try them first, and if that doesn't work, tailoring and custom. All right, I want to coach leather black backpack. If it's on sale, yeah, maybe. I mean, with Coach, I think you're kind of paying for the brand name. So if it's on sale and you really like it and you can afford it, go for it. S. McKee. It is Sean McKee, right? Sean McKee, you crack me up every time, man. All right, Doug Chrysop? Doug Chrysop, maybe? Love your channel, I'm not sure, but love your style, watch every video. Well, thank you, I appreciate that. I have not tried Land's End or LL Bean in a long time. My experience with them back when last time I did try them was that their stuff was not slim fit enough for me. That was like the main problem with it. So yeah, for that reason, they're not my favorite brands. But yeah, I could give them another try. You know, it's been a while. Brock, the type of guy to tailor his PJ Jade. Oh man, the Jose Zuniga jokes are are gonna make their way over to my channel eventually. It's all just like mashing up into one like big meme with like Tej Hanley and like Jose the type of guy. Like there's just like one big meme now on all these YouTube channels. All right, Shauna, the beats are right here. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of them. I mean, I think I'm gonna get the AirPods once they're back in stock. These are good if I'm just sitting here working because they do cancel out noise a little bit, and I guess they're pretty comfortable. But I don't know. I don't get what the hype is about the Beats X because you can't work out with them. At least I can't. So I haven't tried the AirPods yet, but I just think they're going to be better because the Apple headphones fit me perfectly. All right, Mike. Let's see. Love the color video. 4-cylinder with a turbo or 6-cylinder naturally. I don't know much about cars, man. Yeah, right now I have a 4-cylinder and it's just a little a little junker. So I actually had I had a 2002 Altima 2.5 SL, and that was a great car. It was a good car. Like, it was fun to drive. You know, Bose sound system, leather seats, like sunroof. Like, it was like the upgraded package. But it was a lemon, and it kept breaking on me. So I actually drove it when I moved out here to Arizona. I drove it from Washington D.C. all the way across the country to Arizona, and like 6 hours into the trip, it just broke down, and I had to replace the catalytic converter, and it was like a $1,500 repair. But I had to get it fixed because I had to get it out here, you know. So I got it fixed, drove out here, and then it just kept having problems. So I ended up selling it, and now I just share a car with my girlfriend, and I don't drive much, you know. So I'd like to get a nice car one day. My dream cars, I'd say I really like the Lexus ISF, or like the IS 350, and then I like the Tesla too. So I figure by the time I can afford a Tesla, it'll be like the Model 5 or something, and I'll just get one of those. All right, have you tried Armatron watches? I have not. Okay, so it's really hot. Ahmad says it's really hot here in Cairo. How can you wear formal wear in such hot weather? I got a video coming pretty soon about how to stay cool when it's really hot outside. A bunch of stuff you can do. You can go sockless or wear no-show socks to let your ankles breathe a little bit. If you have to dress up, like if you have to wear a jacket, basically, you can wear jackets that are basically unlined and unstructured. They're going to be a lot cooler. You can also get like tropical weight wool linen blends or cotton linen blends, where you can go full linen, and you know, loose weaves, open weaves to let your jacket breathe. You can always tell if you're in a store shopping for jackets, you hold it up to the light. If you can see through it a little bit, that's a good jacket for warmer weather. Got to wear a good undershirt, high quality undershirt, because a lot of staying comfortable in hot weather isn't preventing sweat, because you're gonna sweat, you're gonna be hot. A lot of it is just how to freshen up throughout the day. So like, I always have I have, like, you know, body wipes that I just keep on me, or in the bathroom, or in my briefcase. You know, facial wipes, extra deodorant, just like stuff like that, extra pair of socks, extra undershirt, stuff like that, where you can kind of freshen up throughout the day. I also recommend wearing really high quality, like quick dry underwear, because that way it's, you know, you're gonna sweat, and it'll dry faster. So there are some things you can do, but you know, let's be honest. At the end of the day, you're gonna be hot. You're gonna sweat. $100 challenges. I haven't. I really like Jose's $100 challenges. I don't know though. I don't like filming in public, you know, like carrying a camera around. So, yeah, I haven't really gotten there yet. I don't know, maybe one day, but I'm not sure that I'd ever be fully comfortable, like, I don't know, vlogging like in Target or something. I don't know, maybe I could do like the online version of that, you know, just order online and see what we could put together for $100. All right. Gotta scroll up here. Where are you from? From New York, and then DC, and now Arizona. What do you think on wearing a polo with a suit? I think it's kind of cool, kind of trendy right now. Yeah, definitely can be a good look, as long as your polo is, you know, nice and fitted. I think it can be a really cool look. Tanner Guzzi does that really well. All right, can you recommend Zach Reimer or Reamer? Can you recommend any outfits, primary pieces for someone beginning graduate studies in Toronto in the fall? Grad school, I mean, you're probably going for like a smart casual look. Toronto in the fall, I'm assuming that's kind of cool. My go-to for that would be like either jeans or chinos, and then a button-up shirt with like a V-neck sweater over it. And then like a lightweight jacket. That is a solid outfit, and you can you can do any combination. If you have like a navy sweater and like a burgundy sweater and like a green sweater, say, or even just like a gray sweater, a couple of button ups, maybe 2 pairs of chinos and a pair of jeans, and like chukka boots are like the perfect boot for that, or any boots really. That's a solid outfit. So some variation of that, I think, would be good for you. I have a lot of outfits. I have a lot of outfits like that. If you go to themodestman.com/outfits, you can see a bunch because that's like one of my favorite combos. Excuse me. All right. Do you think in most clothing you pay for the brand name? No, I don't think. I don't think that's the case for most clothing. I think that's the case for some clothing, like a lot of the stuff you find in department stores, for example. But no, I think these days there's a bunch of really cool new companies, little small brands that are skipping the middleman, direct to consumer. And I don't think, in most cases, I don't think you're paying for the brand with companies like that. Generally, is it better to leave casual shirts untucked when worn with dark wash jeans? Can you wear dress shirts with jeans? All right, I wouldn't wear dress shirts with jeans. I think they're, I don't know. I guess some people can pull that off. I'd rather wear like a casual button-up shirt. You can definitely tuck it in or leave it untucked. It kind of depends. If you're going to wear a jacket, always tuck it in. If you're not going to wear a jacket, it just depends on the level of formality. If it's casual Friday at work, you might want to tuck it in. If you're just hitting the bars with your friends, leave it untucked, I would say. Just be aware of the length. If you're going to leave it untucked, it's got to be a casual button-up shirt, which means it's shorter than a dress shirt. And yeah, I would avoid the dress shirts with jeans look. Have you used Hans Fuko Claymation? I have, and I like it. Can long hair be styled for business? Definitely. I feel like, with men's hairstyles, it's kind of acceptable these days to have longer hair or a different hairstyle at work. It's not, you don't have to be totally clean cut anymore. Yeah, sartorial reviews, that's a great answer for Zach. All right. Bat Vigilante. You're very welcome. Let's see. Do you like leather strap or metal bracelet more on a watch? I like both. I mean, I actually just put this NATO, this camo NATO on my SNK 805, but then I got my SKX 013 on the Jubilee bracelet that comes with it. I've heard a lot of people complain about this bracelet actually, but I don't know. I like it. Maybe it's not the most sturdy thing in the world, but it's pretty comfy. So yeah, whatever strap, I mean, mix it up, Thursday boots are nice, yes. I do like the Thursdays, like the Chelseas. What do you like the most of Belgium? Dude, I don't know what that word means. I've never been to Belgium, so I don't know. I want to go. All right, dude, 4'11", 17-year-old. This channel has helped me out so much. That's awesome, man. Dude, 17 years old. Man, when I was 17, I didn't even care about this stuff. So you're way ahead of the game. It took me till my mid-20s to start caring, and to start, figuring this stuff out. So, yeah, I wish I had started learning about this stuff when I was your age. So, all right, what BJJ belt are you? I'm a white belt. I'm a 3-stripe white belt. I should be more advanced. I'm not saying I'm good enough to be more advanced. I'm saying if I had stuck with it, because I've had a kind of start and stop journey with jiu-jitsu. I've stopped a few times because of moves or because of job changes or whatever, changing gyms. And then I did no gi for a while, for like probably a year and a half. So when I finally got back into the gi, I was, I felt like I was starting over. So yeah, 3-stripe white belt. I am going to compete at least once this summer. So hopefully when if I compete and get a medal, or win or something, then maybe I can get my blue belt. But yeah, I'd love to get a blue belt this year. That'd be pretty cool. But honestly, man, I'm not really doing it for the belts. It would feel really good to get promoted, but I don't know. I just really like it, and it's a great workout, Are you married? Do you have a wife? I'm not married. I have a girlfriend. She's out of town this weekend. You say that my channel is the best. Your channel is the best. I haven't watched your channel though, so I gotta check it out. Oh wait, Clint, no, your channel's not the best. I just read the name. That's not cool. Have you tried Son of Taylor? I have tried Son of a Taylor, the custom t-shirts. You know, I tried them when they first came out, so I don't know if they've gotten better, but their t-shirts were not great on me. They totally messed up like the pocket placement. The collar was a little too wide, and I found that the quality, I don't know, they were just really thin or something. So after a few washes, it got kind of faded and kind of ratty. So yeah, I love the idea of a custom t-shirt, but it didn't work out for me, man. So I got rid of that shirt, but I would try it again. Now they're more established. I would try it again if they wanted to give me another shot. All right, do you agree with the term fake it till you make it, like wearing a suit, making you think you're successful? I don't know. I kind of go back and forth on that. I mean, I think I was talking to Tanner Guzzi about this. Like, it's one thing to kind of present yourself in a certain way, and like, so for example, if you're starting a marketing business, a marketing agency, and you don't have any clients, and someone says, "Hey, can you do Google AdWords for me? Can you manage a Google AdWords campaign?" And you don't know how to do that. Yeah, it might be a good idea to say yes to everything and kind of, jump and hope the net will appear, and kind of and fake it till you make it in that way. With clothes, I think that it's important to kind of push yourself out of your comfort zone with clothing, but I don't think that necessarily means dressing up and wearing a suit, unless it's appropriate for your lifestyle. For example, if you're a college student, I don't think wearing a suit every day is necessarily a good idea because you're going to stand out. And unless you really want to stand out in that way, it doesn't really make sense because the suit is kind of a sign of someone who is, I don't know, doing things that require a formal outfit, like a businessman. And if you're a young guy, if you're a teenager wearing a suit, it's like, why are you in this formal business uniform when you're not really doing anything that requires it? So I think it can kind of backfire in some ways. But on the other hand, if you've been wanting to try something, like if you never wear sport coats, for example, or if you never, cuff your pants and wear loafers with no socks and you want to try that, it's going to feel uncomfortable the first few times. And I think it's worth pushing through that and kind of forcing yourself to do it. And then eventually that'll become like second nature. I mean, like for me, like I said, I wasn't always into this stuff. I never used to wear sunglasses because I always felt like I didn't like how they felt. I didn't like how I looked in sunglasses, and I felt very aware of them on my face. I just didn't like them. And so I would just squint all the time, And I think part of the reason was because I didn't understand that sunglasses are supposed to be sized for your face, and since I have a narrow face, all the sunglasses I could find were way too big, and I felt like they didn't fit and they looked bad on me, But once I found a pair of sunglasses that I really liked, I started wearing them every day, and now I feel weird if I don't have them, If I'm outside without sunglasses, I feel like, something's off. So, yeah, that's kind of a long answer, but I think fake it till you make it is more applicable to behavior and business and like relationships, and not as applicable to clothing. Yes, girlfriend, but not married. Just visit Japan. I really want to. Let's see. Tips on dressing down shoes. Well, I think shoes are easier to dress down than up. It's hard to pull off the casual shoes with a formal outfit look. As much as GQ wants us to believe that everybody should be wearing sneakers with suits, I don't think that's the case. On the other hand, you could wear a pair of double monks with jeans. I don't really like to do that. I mean, I kind of like to match the formality of my outfits. So if I'm wearing jeans, probably the most formal shoes that I'm going to wear with those are like a dressy pair of desert boots or chukkas, maybe Chelsea boots, you know, maybe like a brogue or something, but you know, if you wear Oxfords with jeans, it's gonna look like mismatched a little bit. So, yeah, I think you can dress it down to an extent, but if you go too far, it's gonna look a little weird. All right, Edgar, 2 books you would recommend. Actually, did a video all about that a couple weeks ago. I think the 2 books that I really liked. I liked 4 Hour Work Week. That got me started on this whole online business thing, and then How to Win Friends and Influence People was a really good book. It just kind of teaches you how to talk to people and really how to be a better listener. That's what it's all about. All right. Just bought some kid-size stuff from Ralph Lauren. Fit great. Very nice. What are the brands for kid sizes? I gotta try some more. I haven't tried enough yet. You know, Brooks Brothers had a couple things that worked, but compared to Ralph Lauren, I didn't think it was that good. I want to try Tommy Hilfiger, J. Crew, and a few other brands. So, yeah, stay tuned. I'll keep you updated on that. All right, bought a Banana Republic Polo modern 4-pocket jacket. Banana Republic modern 4-pocket jacket XS. Ended up returning it because it's kind of big and has long sleeves. Yeah, Banana Republic is kind of hit or miss. I have a couple top coats from them that fit really well after I got the sleeves shortened. I wouldn't expect to buy anything from Banana Republic that doesn't need a little bit of tailoring when it comes to outerwear, at least. So if you're looking for something that you're going to wear in New York, beginning of a winter, it's going to be very cold. It kind of depends how formal you want it, you know. If you want like a parka, you know, or something very casual, or like a top coat, like a wool top coat, which would be more formal. So, and of course, there's a bunch of stuff in between, but yeah, it kind of depends what vibe you're going for. Sandy Sam, hello from Germany. Very cool. Do you work out? I do. So I don't lift or anything, as people are quick to point out in the comments section. That's where like every video, everyone's like, "You should lift, bro. Like clothes will fit better. Just lift." Yeah, so I don't strength train or anything. I'd kind of like to do at one point in the near future, like a series where I try to put on like 10 pounds of muscle, you know, and just go for it, because I've never really done that. But no, right now I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu 3 times a week, 4 times a week, and that's very intense interval training. So it's usually like 25 to 30 minutes of really like maximum cardio, and then I'll run 2 or 3 times a week, about 3.5, 4 miles. So not long or anything, but so I basically just do a lot of cardio, and you know, I eat relatively clean. Although I had a giant cheeseburger today. All right, Noah, what's a good brand for casual, not boring shirts? I can't find anything interesting. I don't know. Not boring. Do you mean like prints or what? Yeah, you're gonna have to give me some more info. What are some fun shoes to wear that aren't as formal? Brogues played out, maybe some fun colors. That aren't as formal. I mean, we're talking sneakers. I'd say some of my favorite casual shoes. I mean, yeah, there's so many cool sneakers out there. Driving, like loafers or driving moccasins are really cool. And those come in all different colors. Like check out Jay Butler, which is the brand that Justin Jeffers, the blogger from Fine Young Gentlemen, started. Really cool loafers that come in a bunch of different colors. So, you know, they're very casual and very fun and unique. All right, get the Jaybird X3. I'll check those out. I've heard good things. Artie, your little profile picture looks like a little hair on the screen. That's pretty funny. All right. McKee, a great tip on Reddit, just get the AirPods from the website, any college bookstore. That is a great tip. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that today. All right, I want to buy good jeans. Do you have any recommendations for jeans? Peter Manning, skinny stretch jeans. Gap, stretch skinny, I really like. J. Crew 484. Yeah, tons of good brands for jeans. You can also go higher end, like Nudie has some really good jeans. If you're in LA, you go to Jimmy Ao. They have some awesome, pricey, but awesome jeans. A hard time buying casual shirts, 5'6", they're usually long. Casual shirts, yeah, just check out Peter Manning, Ashton Anvil, Silas Jackson, Sharp Casual Wear. If you go to, I'll drop a link in the chat here. I have a page on the website that has a list of all these places that sell clothes for shorter guys. And you can check them out. They all make casual shirts. All right, man, got a bunch of questions. I'm gonna try to run through these like rapid fire. Oh man, I missed a lot of these. Let's see. All right, elegant shoes, casual look. Chelsea boots. Philippe Revelorio. That's a sweet name. Yeah, try Chelsea boots. I don't own any guns. Do you drink regularly? I do. I like to drink. I don't drink in high quantities, but I drink frequently, I would say. So like last night we made some sweet potato tacos. By we, I mean my girlfriend made them. And I made some ginger beer margaritas, which, man, I think ginger beer is such a good ingredient. You can make so many different drinks with it outside of the standard Moscow Mule. So yeah, ginger beer margarita is a good one. If you get really good ginger beer. But I like bourbon. I mean, I think bourbon is kind of my go-to, and I like beers. I like Belgian beers, like duals and triples. All right. Where do you keep your pants, trousers, jeans? I hang most of them. I hang all my trousers. Some of my jeans I just fold in a drawer. Some of them I hang, like the nicer ones I keep hung up, basically. How big is your shoe collection? I probably have, man, I don't know. I probably have like maybe 14 to 15 pairs of shoes. It's tough. It's tough to be a minimalist, Burgundy pants without splitting effect. Burgundy pants are great with like a black shirt. That way you could avoid the splitting effect. Girlfriend said she hated him wearing boxers. Want him to wear white briefs because actually that's funny. I've heard women say that before, that white like briefs or boxer briefs are a good look on guys. So I don't know. I'm gonna take them at their word. Clothing trends that needed to completely disappear in 2017. I mean, hopefully the male romper will come and go very quickly. Hopefully. I really need more confidence. I also think the trends like the really long t-shirts, basically just like the slouchy, like super long look, that's not good for us. So hopefully that'll go away too. All right, really need more confidence speaking to people, but also wearing clothes, scared of what others will say. With clothes, you gotta, like I was saying earlier, you gotta just get out of your comfort zone, and it'll become second nature eventually. Speaking to people, dude, read How to Win Friends and Influence People. Speaking to people is all about asking questions and listening. It's not about what you say; it's about what they say. So do that. If it's for public speaking and stuff, I recommend doing Toastmasters, and basically just try to get in front of people and speak as much as you can. You can volunteer at schools. You can go read at a old folks home. I mean, there's plenty of opportunities to speak in front of people. So you just got to do it. And I'm not an expert at that. I speak probably, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 times a year total. Really only once or twice to like a bigger group, and I'm nervous every time, So, but I'm always glad I did it. All right, Xavier, I think love you too. Good combos for gray jeans. Gray jeans, I mean, black, white, navy, burgundy. I think all those will work. Certain shades of green too. Let's see, love your popularity is increasing. How much harder it is to get questions? Yeah. I'll tell you, man, it's been so cool to watch this channel grow. It's like, it's just been really cool to see new subscribers every day, and yeah, I'm thinking we can definitely get to 100,000 by the end of the year. So, but yeah, I know it makes these live chats a little more difficult, so probably ramp these up, maybe do them twice a week or something like that. Let's see. Would you recommend getting made-to-measure shirts online? First, try off the rack with tailoring. If you really can't find anything and you've really tried all of the brands, then go made-to-measure. But if you can find something that's pretty close off the rack, do that. Feeling the heat in Tucson? Yes. It's like, yeah, I think it's like 105, 106 out there. Staying inside today. Since I'm about to play some Zelda. Broke down and got a Switch. It's so good though. It's such a good game. Work in a big city. You recommend backpacks, messenger bags, something else to carry? I prefer a messenger bag style. I think backpacks can be more comfortable if you have a long commute. You know, a backpack can be more comfortable. So yeah, I think either are fine. I just like a messenger bag, so I think it looks a little more mature. Have you tried climbing? I have. I've climbed a few times. I was a member of an indoor climbing gym for a while. I've gone outside maybe twice. I have a friend here who climbs regularly. He's a good climber, and yeah, he's like really jacked, super lean, maybe an inch or two taller than me, but very muscular. So yeah, I think it lends to a great physique if you do it fairly often. But for me, you know, since I do jiu-jitsu a few times a week, adding climbing to the mix would just be, first of all, just too much time, and also too much wear and tear, because I'm always dealing with slight injuries from jiu-jitsu. So I know climbers are the same way. They always have injuries too. All right. Got hair tip for black people hair. I should do a video. I want to do more videos for like specific types of hair and specific skin tones. So I will definitely keep that in mind. Obviously, you know, I'm not an expert in that, so I might have to consult some other people. What outfits go along with blue suede derbies? That's very specific. I would say light blue or like earth tone, like cream. I mean, I'm thinking like a cream linen suit or a tan linen suit would go well with that. Let's see. Overweight. Yeah, I mean, if you're overweight, like definitely, if you're trying to get the weight off, good for you. You know, I'm sure it's extremely hard. Definitely just keep going and, you know, buy clothes that fit you now. I don't think it's a good idea to buy clothes that might fit you in the future once you lose a bunch of weight. So I buy clothes that fit you now. Maybe buy them on the slim side so you have some motivation not to gain weight. But yeah, just buy stuff that looks good on you now. How can you tell which polo brands fit the best for short men? Lacrosse, Fred Perry, Ralph Lauren. I like Ralph Lauren kid size large. Fits me really well. Lacoste, their smallest size is okay on me. I've also had luck with Gant Rugger, and Peter Manning also makes a good polo. You're 6'8", 100 pounds. Yeah, I think you might be a tad bit underweight there, Kyle. Speaking of sunglasses, do you know of any budget-friendly brands? Yeah, there's a sunglasses brand called Sunglass Warehouse. Sunglass Warehouse. I did a sponsored post with them. They sent over a few pairs, and they're like $10 to $20, and they're polarized. So, and they have so many styles to choose from, and you can search by width. So, definitely recommend them for like a very budget-friendly sunglasses place. All right. You want to wear cologne? Do you have unscented deodorant? I think it's okay. I mean, you know, it's probably better if you just get some unscented deodorant, just so you're not they're not clashing. But I think a lot of colognes will work okay with, because most deodorants have like kind of like a fresh, clean, non-offensive scent, and a lot of them don't even last that long. So yeah, you could always put your deodorant on in the morning, and then after a couple hours, you know, put some cologne on. Do you wipe standing or sitting? Who stands up? Do people do that? All right, what dress boot do you recommend? I like Chelsea boots. I think they're a good kind of dressy boot. At the gym, is it better to wear the same brand for all my clothes or wear different brands? I don't know. I mean, I don't really like. I wouldn't worry about wearing the same brand. I think if you're, you know, if you have the same logo everywhere, it might look kind of weird. So I would just wear whatever at the gym. All right. I like how J. Crew fits, but their quality is highly variable. That's very true. J. Crew is kind of hit or miss these days. All right, high quality consistency, similar fit. Peter Manning is kind of preppy like J. Crew. Bonobos has a similar aesthetic. Gant Rugger is going to be much higher quality. Who else? Yeah, I'd start with those. All right, let me try to rapid fire some of these. Would you be okay? Synthetic leather belt. I guess. I mean, I don't know. Whenever I'm buying leather, I'm trying to get the best, you know, like full grain leather or at least top grain leather. So, were you serious in your last video about being self-conscious in short swim trunks as a form of... Oh man, I always start reading your comments like seriously, then I realize halfway through that you're... Yeah, no, the thing is with those swim trunks, I'm actually okay with them. I don't think they're as practical because I don't know. I mean, especially in the United States, like when you're at a beach, you're surrounded by guys who are in like baggy long board shorts. You know, so if you're the only guy wearing like shorts that stop above mid thigh and they have like a European cut, nice and slim fit, you're gonna stand out. So I don't know. I guess I just go for something that's like a little more mainstream. But I mean, I think those looked good. Like I liked the way I looked in them. I just don't think they're maybe the best choice for, you know, my next beach trip, at least in the States. All right. Let's see here. Any unpopular shoe brands you were pleasantly surprised to see at Nordstrom Rack? I mean, dude, there was a pair of Common Projects Achilles at Nordstrom Rack for $150. That was crazy. I almost bought them. They weren't even my size. I almost bought them just because it's such a good deal. But yeah, so that was pretty wild. I don't know if that's probably very rare that happens. All right. Thoughts on tracksuits and streetwear? Not really into it. You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with it necessarily. I just not really my aesthetic. I'm more of a traditional kind of, I guess, somewhat preppy kind of dresser. Average height of the American male, I think in America, average height's like 5'9", 5'10". Are elevator shoes while wearing shorts noticeable? For the most part, elevator shoes are going to be noticeable, yes. They make elevator sneakers, but they do look a little bit different than other sneakers. Hey man, my office is business casual. I have a couple pairs of chinos that I really like, khaki and navy. I don't know what shoes to wear them with. Chinos, I think the best shoe for chinos is a leather or suede ankle boot, you know, also called a chukka or a desert boot. Those are perfect. Chelsea boots are great. You could also wear like bucks, like suede bucks, which are kind of like Bluchers, but suede. And they kind of have that, I forget what the heel's called, a crepe sole. So those are kind of more of a preppy option. You can also wear brogues, you know, and more dressy shoes. But yeah, I'd probably you can check out Tanner Guzzi, Masculine Style, because he does the chinos look a lot, and so he does everything from like, you know, white sneakers like Adidas Stan Smiths up to like, you know, dress boots. So definitely check him out. Clarify my comment. I'm just starting college next year. No longer have a uniform. Looking for casual shirts besides the basics. Check solids, ginghams. Any suggestions? All right, so casual shirts. So like maybe add some prints to your collection. Check out Ash and Anvil, Peter Manning. Depending on where you live, you can check out Jimmy O's. They have some awesome print shirts. And you can check out places like, thrift stores. You can check places like J. Crew Factory, ASOS. Just know that, H&M, just know that you're probably going to have to get stuff hemmed if you want to wear them untucked. Car do you drive? Just drive an old Nissan right now. Will you ever get to meet your girlfriend? Possibly. I'm a little wary of putting her on here because some people can't be trusted. But we'll see. Is your closet bigger than your girlfriend's? Actually, she has a walk-in closet, and I have I have like a double closet, but it's not a walk-in. So I don't know. I think I probably have more stuff than her. Yeah. Stephen Kung, white shirt, brown, gold mix, bow tie, navy chinos, navy jumper, or beige jumper for smart casual wedding. I gotta digest this for a minute. White shirt, brown, gold, navy chinos. I'd probably do it's tough. I'd probably do the beige jumper. Navy on navy might look a little weird. Let's see. What do you think about the Seiko 009 Pepsi or the 007? I like both. I like the 013 instead of the 007 because I have smaller wrists. If your wrists are bigger than, 6 3/4 or 7 inches, I would go with the 007 or 009. With the color, it just depends. If you get the black dial, it's going to be probably slightly more versatile because black kind of goes with everything versus the red and blue. But I don't know, it's tough, man. You just got to get the one that calls to you more. Can you show us how your over-the-calf socks look like? It'd be great to see a live review of. I'll do some more sock content. Channel done by yourself. Right now it's just me. How old are you? 32. What do you think about Oliver Wicks? I like Oliver Wicks. I just got a new suit from them. It's a navy linen wool blend. So there'll be a post about that coming up. New content. Yes, I got a bunch of new content in the works. Just looking at my drafts here. I have, let's see, working on one about some of my favorite YouTube channels. I did that video about overrated products. Now I'm going to do a video about products that I love that I think are worth the money. Tips to stay cool and fresh in the summertime. I'm going to do that video pretty soon. Just did the swim trunks, so Tuesday's email will be about swim trunks to go along with that video. So yeah, I have a bunch of content in the works. Got some job interview stuff. Redesigning the website, so a lot of cool stuff happening. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna do some fragrance content because I just saw Chad in the comments. So Chad from A Gentleman's Journey, which is a fragrance YouTube channel, sent me a sampler pack of fragrances, and so every day I've been putting on a new fragrance, and I hit record on my phone, just audio, and I go into my girlfriend's room and I ask her to review the fragrance, and so she gives it a 1 out of 10, and then I say, what kind of guy would wear this, and she answers. So I'm going to take all that data, and then I'm going to compare it to my favorites, and do a post about my favorite spring, summer fragrances for guys, including feedback from the ladies. So I think that'll be a really good video. And thanks, Chad, for hooking that up. What clothes would go with the pink polka dot fedora? I don't know. If you're going pink polka dot fedora, probably just don't wear anything. Just the hat. I think that's all you need. All right, come visit Spain. I would love to. Contacts or glasses? I have both. I think glasses look pretty cool. Make you look mature, maybe a little older. Can I wear a hat while flying? I don't know. I see people do it. I mean, like a baseball cap or something. It's probably fine these days. I mean, it's probably technically not. I don't know, the most polite thing in the world, I guess. I mean, a baseball cap is very casual. So, but I think these days you can. Honestly, man, every time I fly, I'm just amazed at how sloppy some guys are on the plane. It's like, I see guys in like flip flops and gym shorts. I'm like, are you serious? We're like, we're flying here, especially like international or something. Like, I think you should look good. I mean, you should be comfortable. You should look good when you're flying. So, I don't know. I like to dress up a little bit at least. Henrique Wallace. Man, I was wondering why guys like you even come in here. Let's see, big nose. I never thought. I mean, I guess it's kind of big. I gotta block you, buddy. All right. Which I'd stretch shirts, polos, pants. Yeah, I mean these days like there's like everything it seems like has like a little bit of stretch built in. I'm a big fan of that. I like jeans with 2% spandex, polos a little bit of spandex, and I'm like I think it's good because it lets you size down a little bit, and it's still comfortable and it looks fitted, but it's not constricting. So I love the stretchy fabric trend. Oh, all right, phone's about to lose battery, so if we'll wrap this up in a couple minutes, and we get through a couple more questions. Considering starting a men's clothing company of the highest quality synthetic leather. I don't know. Send me an email about that one. Small H&M shorts aren't out of the mainstream Arizona. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Let's see. Having a lot of luck with insertable shoe lifts. Nice, that's cool. How slim jeans is too slim? I think it's too slim if you can't put your socks on after you put your jeans on, Like if you can't pull your socks up because your jeans are too tight, those are too tight. What colors look good on medium skin tone? I'm not really sure what medium skin tone is, but you're probably not too limited with color. How tall are your parents? My dad's like 5'9" or 10. My mom's like 5'3" maybe. I have not tried, Jason, I haven't tried those bomber jackets. I will try them though. I need a bomber jacket or a Harrington. Let's see. Is your channel only for achiever people or for everybody? Well, I'd like to think that we're high achievers here at The Modest Man, but it's, everybody's welcome. Affordable, good quality desert boots. I think Clark's desert boots are probably your best bet there. I really like the J. Crew McAllister too. Outlet brand. All right, I think we will wrap it up here about a little over an hour or so. All right, guys, as always, very much appreciate it. Really loving these Q&As. Try to do more of them so we can get all the questions in. And appreciate you spending some time with me. Hopefully you enjoy your Saturday night and the rest of your weekend or whatever time of day it is there. And I will see you next week, if not sooner. Take care.